Well, have you thought about what you want to do today?
I was looking at the video. The premise of the video is to showcase your building messes building in the Greedy EVUA. And I, unfortunately, I think you've asked one of the most boring Scarlet Violet players to, to build. And I'm like, you know what? I'll see how I can explain it, but I was hoping for a bit more guidance on what we'd be covering on it. Because talking about team building is easy enough. Like I can make a sentence through it, but I wasn't sure like what is actually getting recorded here, if that makes sense. Like, is it us just like staring at a team builder and like we're laddering? Is it and then like we go ladder? Is it us like making a six? Like, bless you.
It's us making a six.
Gotcha. Ooh, fun. Oh.
Right.
I haven't looked at the viabilities ranking in a while. I mean, most of my six are just either like the most boring stuff imaginable, or it's just like I really like this one random guy. I want to bring it.
Yeah, well, how do we expand on that?
That's a great question. Okay. So it's building. All right. So it's building a six. I'm assuming we're hopping in and laddering then for like one or two as well with it. Oh shit! What did I just do?
Well, I figured we would test versus each other since ladder is unreliable.
Hmm. You know what? True. Actually, a genius in your field. Didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about because every single time I'm just like I think of the videos. It's just like they go edit and they just cut to ladder gameplay. I didn't think about that would be an hour of our lives
Yeah.
just gone waiting for 5 games.
Yep.
All right. Well, I've found an unmon
Okay.
in questions. I found an unmon. If we want, if you, I don't know how you're going to start this, unless you just already have. In which case, that's very funny.
I have, yeah.
Oh, fun! Love it. Didn't even ask me a bit about myself, and just like, what's your experience, LC? Wow, it's incredible.
Well, would you like to introduce yourself? You have an opportunity.
Oh, really? All right. Well, thanks for having me on. My name's Greedy EV. Greedy EV. Greedy EB. I'm a little cup player. I've started in pretty much start of Scarlet Violet playing competitively, and then some accomplishments that I've had is the I was a part of the team that won Little Cup World Cup for US West plus Central at an undefeated record of 6-0. I won the most recent Little Cup Premier League at 6-4, going 6-3 in Sword and Shield, and then I've been drafted to the most recent SCL as support for at a 1-1 record for actually playing the game, and then supported Jake out of a 5-year retirement. So now that I'm saying it, I actually have a bit of accomplishments. Holy,
Yeah, you do.
I remember I remember being a ladder player on in 2022, early 2023, where I'm just like, that's all I did, and I was like, look at me, I did the ladder, not realizing how much Little Cup has a love hate relationship with its ladder.
It sure does. Okay, well,
So
how shall we get started? Do you have a Pokemon in mind?
I do. Well, so normally I as I probably have now already said on it, I think of myself as a very boring, at least player. At least I used to be. Like a lot of I'm looking at my builder now. There's a lot of Mienfoo. There's a lot of Olivi. There's a lot of Fungus or Marini. There's a lot of Mudbraze. Like I was very or there's a lot of Tink Toadmare. I would just very much commonly just like I'm a good enough pilot. Just give me the most normal things, and I will. I said it a lot in 2023. I was like, I will bring standard and outplay. Just give me the normal stuff, and I will just beat my opponent, and I'll figure out how to beat the weirdo stuff. But I have more recently. I mean, you're part of it is why even back like last year, at bringing out the funny ones. I've got some I got Poliwags out there in multiple replays. I got some Odysses, but the building playstyle is mostly it's some normal stuff. But Unmon in question, I'm staring at Drifloon of all mons for some reason. This thing is it used to be like the best mon in the tier almost 3 years ago now. It's fallen off
Yep.
a lot, but it always has its moments sometimes every now and then. Either just the acro set or just some calm mind sweep you set or the grassy seed terrains, and you know, it's staring at me. And I also lost one today while doing Rex.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was not very happy with myself. I was like, oh, how are we losing to this in Big 26? But you know what? Maybe we can be part of the problem and start making other people lose to it.
I really like in black and white the Destiny Bond set is
Ooh,
very popular.
the with what, the flying gem acro?
Yeah.
Yeah, that the Destiny wand, bro, it always gets me because it's just like when I feel like I play around it, sometimes they just never have it, and then when I forget about it, they have it, and I'm like, all right, well, what do you want me to do? But Destiny wand, good move, surprising. But
That's
hold up, let
just
me pull up this thing.
something I like.
Let me pull up this thing. I'm assuming we're building for Scarlet Violet, right? I know you just mentioned black and white, but I would
Yeah.
not trust many of my opinions unless it's Scarlet Violet. All right, hold up. What does Drifloon even has if it's sample sets? It's got Setup Sweeper, Grassy Seed with Wisp. Ooh, Combine Thunderbolt Terra Electric. Okay, that sounds about right of what I would run on one of these.
All right.
Do you want to? Oh God, this is the part I I appreciate the team builders. As one who struggles with it a lot because it's just like, oh, why wouldn't I just bring Mienfu, Volby, Fungus, Mudbray? I can appreciate the people who are good at it, but I was gonna ask you what set do you want to bring, but I'm the guest. Surely we're just asking me.
Well, I can
Uh,
help you if you want. Uh,
yes, I would appreciate some help. So the sample set that we've got here is just the Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Will-O-Wisp, Terra Electric, Grassy Seed, Unburden. So obviously to be paired with a Grookey, forcing in your Funguses and such, and then you go get your Drifloon up to go win. Is that the best way to do it? How else would you even do it in this tier? You could do like Weakness Policy, you could do Oranberry Acro. I feel like it unfortunately makes. I haven't run a grassy terrain team in like 3 years. So honestly, I am kind of just leading towards running grassy terrain.
sure.
Why not? Which I mean, I guess you throw on a Grookey as well. What? I have no
Yeah.
idea what you're gonna run. Dude, what do Grookeys run in this? Oh my!
You could run
Have
Scarf,
you run a terrain team recently to know if they run just a Violate or a terrain extender?
a Violet.
A Violate, that makes sense. I feel like you really don't need to extend the terrain for the most part.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so I got a Drifloon here. Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Wisp. Calm Mind, Shadow Bolt, Thunderbolt. All right, so Thunderbolt. Does Wisp make sense?
The
I
other
kind of like
options
the
are
idea of.
Psychic or Destiny Bond.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because you have Shadow Ball for your stab, you have Thunderbolt for Volibee. Psychic would. Let me check the +1 Shadow Ball rolls real quick as well. Because I can't remember if those actually can 2-hit KO a Fungus. I would hope so. But Fungus is a bulky bastard. Yeah, it's not even close. It's an average 3-hit KO, 0.9% with rocks. So I guess. Yeah, I mean, you already have a move to outplay Sucker Punch. So just get the turns right. So yeah, we'll throw on. I like Psychic in there. Just throw on the 3 attacks.
Okay.
Uh, and then I'm going to Boom, Grookey, Woodhammer, Grassy Glide, knock off you turn. All right, so I'm looking. Even though we put on Psychic, we probably need something for opposing Fungus. Either like, well, we've already got a really offensive core here, so I don't even know what you would throw in. What are the offensive bonds to beat Fungus? You could go with a. Who's a pretty normal guy that beats Fungus? Could go like Goggles Shrew
Yeah.
as your Fungus switch in here. Sansure Lola. I'm just gonna take the sweeper set. Get rid of a Violite and throw in the safety goggles. Boom, boom. Max HP, max defense. Yeah, sure. Swords Dance. Would you run Swords Dance in the goggles? That sounds about right. I'll leave it for now. You already have another Pyro move of Grassy Terrain. Or
All right.
Grassy Glide, sorry. Alright, Drifloon, Grookey, Sandshrew, Lola. Right now, you're kind of owned by fire types who don't overly exist, but like, still sucks. You're owned by fire types. You're kind of owned by Mienfoo. You don't overly have a switch in. And you also want some Stealth Rocks in here at some point. Oh yeah, do you have any recommendations on either like our quote Mienfoo switch in or like some Stealth Rocks or a Hazard to get up?
Well, I like Ekans.
Hmm. Does Ekans help? Or I mean, it's spams Glare. And Glare, good move.
Well, you got to think about what you're glaring, and that's usually like Mudbray or Mienfoo or
Hmm.
Fungus. And so that could help us set up with our guys.
True, it could help us get more setup turns. All right, that's not a. That's actually somehow it's not a bad shout. I was just more in the mindset of we've got a relatively. Well, it's hard to say like my impressions of Ekans because it's only you, and all you do is just glare, 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 and gets me, and it's just like yeah, I'm having fun right now. I love Mudbray's getting full parried and like not roaring things against like Shelders and Volbees, but. So in my head, it's just like it's just this glare bot, but it's a glare bot for other things. You know what? I don't know the Ekans spread. You're gonna have to share the wisdom. I know it's max speed. Actually, that's literally about it.
Yeah, it's max
Actually,
speed.
I think I could tell you. I could tell you the moves actually because it's knockoff, it's EQ, it's glare.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you the moves. I don't know what the last is. Is your last like sub?
sub or gunk shot.
Some evil shit. Doesn't this thing get the setup move? I feel like it's a bit over it.
It gets
Doesn't.
coil, but
Yeah, I'm not expecting this guy to be doing that much. I gung shot. Yeah, honestly, Gunk Shot makes enough sense. Because I'm now looking, I'm like, Volibee, you're just clicking glare and knock off, aka doing nothing. Alright, so I know you run max speed, and then and then I don't know the rest. I'm going to
max Spadef.
assume you go to
14
like
Spadef.
max Spadef. Oh my god. No wonder this thing lives every hit in existence. So you run 15. Oh my gosh, you're actually an evil person.
No, I run 14. Sorry.
Gotcha. It gets all the way to 15 because it's got the Ensign 4 stats number shenanigans going on. All right, then there's 108 points left over. Do you just go like HP attack?
I
Does that
go
even work?
HP and then defense.
Hmm. Yeah, because it can't even do HP attack. Yeah, this is yeah, you're a bad person for this. What Terra do you run on this thing usually?
Dark.
Dark for Goth. Makes
Yeah.
sense. All right, so let's see. We've got a Grookey, we've got our Snowshrew, all these Sword Sands for Lao and Lat. We've got our 3-attack Glare Ekans with Max Spadef. We got our Drifloon. What? All right, you probably. What other setup mon do you think could get thrown on this?
We're going full setup here. Wow.
I'm looking at a Grookey. I mean, I'd assume so. I'm looking at a Grookey. I'm looking at an SD Goggle Shrew and a Grassy Sea Drifloon. I mean, you
Yeah.
probably want rocks actually. Hold up. Where are the stealth rockers? We've got Mudbray. There's Clement. There's I guess technically Sandshrew Lola if you want to drop Sword Stance. There's Diglett. Oh, well,
Yeah.
Diglett doesn't make any sense because you're running it with a Grookey.
Yeah. Well, we could do
Unless you want to run like
suicide.
Suicide Lead.
Yeah.
There's Growlithe, Clement, Cranidos, Nosepass, Mudbray, Pawniard. If you want Suicide Leads, you need. I'm just theory crafting. How do you actually beat an Elekid with this team? Uh,
Well, maybe a trapper would be nice. Trapinch learns rocks.
he does learn rocks, true. I mean, honestly, yeah. Why not? Throw in, throw on. Oh my god, man! This is the kind of team I would lose to on ladder while actually going for Suspects Rex with like a Tink Totebear, and I'd be like, what am I doing wrong? Uh, Stealth Rocks. Do I want? Do you change the spread here at all? Earthquake, Giga Drain, First Impression, Stealth Rocks. Wait, Earthquake, Stone Edge, First Impression, Stealth Rocks.
Yeah,
I think you can. Do you want to be cheeky and throw on something I've liked doing a lot? Is I don't know how often you're actually going to be able to get Trapinch in on Mudbraze, but I've liked. Wait a minute, we're running EQ with terrain. Does this guy get high horsepower? I doubt it. He doesn't look like a horse. Well, honestly, most times you have a Trapinch, you're either clicking Earthquake against like Brown Weeks, so you're fine, or you're clicking First Impression versus the other guys. I was gonna say, do you want to get cheeky and throw in a Giga Drain for Trapinches here for our Ekans support?
sure. We could do that.
What do we drop here? I think it has to like unfortunately be Stone Edge, and then we just accept that we're walled by Volibee.
Yeah. I think you have enough for Volibee.
All right, let me change my mood order around. Actually, you know what? That's a good question. What is your stance on move order for Pokemon? Like, how do you order your things?
I random. I don't think about it. I just order them randomly.
Not on the move order, not even the Pokemon order, the move order. You're just like whatever I click, I click.
Yeah.
You might be a bad person. Confirmed, actually. That's insane. How do you not have any thought on your move order? It's so important to me.
Well, I change them around so rapidly that it's hard to.
You know it. Kind of got me there. Didn't even think about that. Again, Snoozefest 6 Steven over here, where I'm just like, yep, samples. And then I change like one move, and I'm like, yep, that's it. That's everything else. Me
You say
personally, I
that.
think it's. I say that. Look, I say that, and we just ignore the Poliwags and Oddishes. And like, I brought a Rain team actually, like somewhat recently, or Bramblin as well, and a Jangmo. You know what? Maybe I'm not that boring anymore. But I personally am a. It's dependent on the guy. So, for example, like we'll just say Mienfu because it's the first one normal looking thing I have in my builder. For the pivot sets of like the attacks and fake out, I put fake out last because from doubles, if you time out, or for VGC, if you time out, it goes and clicks your first move, and your first move being fake out bad because it only works once. So I put my fake outs last. And then the setup moves I put first. So Swords Dance, Calm Minds, Shell Smash, Growth, Stockpiled, whatever. I'm just staring at random teams that have Nasty Plot. I usually put those in my first slot. And then the moves of on those setup sweepers, if it's like Substitute or Protect, I put that last.
Okay. I see.
I don't remember this Trapinch spread for Giga Drain. I think it's this. Yeah, that looks about right. All right, so we've got Drifloon, Grookey, Sandshrew Alola with Goggles, Ekans, Trapinch, and I need a last. Now, it could just be boring and say Shelter because it is. He predictions. I think he's leaving the tier soon.
Yeah, I think so.
This guy is not staying around. I'm not even sure. I think it's broken, but it's so annoying that I don't even care. And I'm like, yep, goodbye. I'm voting ban. I'm part of the problem. That I'm
Well,
not even sure. I think it's broken, but it's just that annoying. You lose to it so many times. You're just like, yeah, you're gone. All right. So, all right, I've got a Shelter. I think it kind of needs Icicle Spear because again, Mienfu is an annoying bastard. Icicle Spear. I've got Icicle Spear. Uh, do you have any Shelter set recommendations? The one I used to spam now like 6 months ago was the double ice move, so Icicle Spear, Ice Shard, and Rock Blast, Terra Rock, because there's so many Terra Water Mienfus or Terra Water Funguses that it's just like if I win the coin flip, I just actually win the game immediately. But
I recommend
I,
substitute with Ekans so you can fish for parrots.
mm, that's a good call. All right, so Icicle Spear substitute. What do you run last here?
Rock Blaster
Or,
Liquidation.
all right, well, I mean, I'm asking for one of the two.
Okay, Rock Blast.
Gotcha. Rock Blast. And then defensive Terras. I don't think you would want an offensive Terra with this, just because you're subbing and you're trying to fish repairs and such.
Mhm.
So, what defensive Terras are there? There's Fairy, there's Ghost. Terra Ghost substitute. Yeah, I can see the logic. Terra Ghost, and then you have sub to try and click. Yeah, sure, why not? Terra Ghost substitute. And then let me make sure this team is legal. But Hammer, Aggressive Glide. I mean, this is some oddballs on the screen. Do you want to be the one piloting the team? Because obviously it's recording your side, or and like I'm bringing the quote normal stuff, or am I piloting it?
Oh, you would pilot it.
Oh,
Then
okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe the fans on the other side they want to see the moves and
it sounds like you don't want to play the team.
you know, I would not say I have the most faith in our stuff here, but it's fine. We've got a known squad of winners. I've sent the challenge.
All right.
Shelter's on the other side of the fields, and that's all that matters. I've
Let's
sent the
do
challenge.
2 games here.
Gotcha. Well, surely I win one of these. I'm looking. We're 6-0'd by Volibee. What? I mean, jeez, bro.
No, you
All right,
got
you've got a
this.
Nori. You got a. All right, you've got. I mean, you want to talk about boring teams here? Very original by you. Mienfu, Volibee, Fungus, Mudbray, Diglett, Alola. At least Chinchou. You know, you got a guy outside the top 10, maybe. Actually, is it? I don't even know. I have to do a. I'm on the Viability Rankings Council. We need to do a rankings at some point. We haven't done one in so long. Our last one is October. Oh my god! Actually, remove us all from positions of power. This is actually criminal. Is
This team
Chinchou
is
top
scary.
10? I don't think Chinchou's top 10. I'm gonna make executive Chinchou. This is Chinchou not a top 10 little come on currently. Thoughts?
I'm looking at the rankings now. You are wrong.
Wrong. I think
Yeah.
Mienfu, Volibee, Elekid, Fungus, Mudbray are above it.
Then there's
Diglett's
6.
above it.
6 in
Marini's above
A-Brain.
it. I think Marini's above it. Diglett's above it. Snowshoe's above it. Shelter's above it. Inkitink's above it. These encore sets have been so annoying. I'm a Glammet hater, so Glammet down. I'll have Gothita up, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm at 10. All right, perfect. Narrative achieved. Chinchou not top 10. You can be like 11th to 15th. What am I supposed to lead into this? Boring. Wow.
Damn it.
Boring strikes again. All right, well, I'm taking some. Let that crit for a second. All right, I'm taking some inspiration from you.
Yeah.
I'm what moves to click here. Unfortunately, I lose. Maybe I am supposed to run sub and not gunk shot because now the problem is in. Oh my! Why is that Grookey? You're actually a fraud. That's doing so much damage. Oh wait, how does he do it?
Oh,
Okay,
great.
sleep sack achieved. Yeah, we're starting.
That's about
Nonsense.
as much value you can expect from Ekans.
All right, well, I'm looking at your team. I'm noticing a lack of I'm noticing the triple axle move 48. Oh, I knocked you off. I was like, excuse me. Oh, phew, that killed. All right, problems. Now you should know. Oh my god, I mean you should know I'm goggles based on the Kiki Dream doing 31% in terrain. But yeah, this guy Snowshoe, sorry, she's here to win.
I kind of have problems.
I mean, yeah, I might have to. You know what? Something I've never looked at is Trapinch able to live Chinchou attacks
Yes, with the
with the
standards.
Violite.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, the one I have is not standard, and I'm just gonna hope you're not randomly like modest slow and blow me up with Hydro Pump. Oh my god, yeah, this lives this. I say with ease, the average roll is 20, and I have 21 HP. But we take those. The problem is I need to like preserve this Ekans. I want to go into Ekans so badly here and just sack, but I like actually lose to this Volibee otherwise. So we're just gonna crit. Oh my god, wait, Still Sure, you're actually the GOAT. This thing is so cheap, bro.
Yeah, this is a problem for me.
Well, it's maybe not a problem if you live triple axle. Because spoiler alerts, I'm going for that.
Well, thank you.
Maybe I was supposed to SD. Well, no, if I SD'd, then I have to get a Terra turn, right? Whereas I just get my damage. How much are you at? You're 34 HP. That's probably like what, 7? Oh, it's 8. Oh. All right. Axel does 1 into 3 into 3. So you live is what I'm hearing here.
Yep.
All right. So I didn't go for it. I'm lame. All right. Is Diglett Alola coming out? I don't. Oh. All right. Well, I guess it's Sucker. Tragic. All right. Well. Should have been Shard. Curses. All right, it's fine. But you know what? This is why we have this guy on the field. Is to handle the problems. Phew. A modest 57%. All right, Volibee. We're just going to accept our death. Good job, Trapinch. Maybe it was supposed to be Shelter. But you know what? I like in... It's fine. We're just going to... Oh my god. Why did I die?
You're weak.
You're -1. Bro, this thing is so cheap.
No, go Shelter here.
Yeah, I mean, now it's Shelter. But I wanted to... I thought I lived one. Oh. Tried playing around the Glare or the Endure.
Yeah.
Actually, did I need to do that? No, I had a Grookey. I don't think I even needed to do that.
I don't have Endure anyway.
Thankfully. Well, I say unthankfully, actually. I would have won the game. Mudbray. I mean... Dang. I've been owned. I don't even remember if this kills. Surely doesn't. Mudbray is so fat. You probably live on, like, 3. 4? 5. That looks closer to, like, 4 HP, I guess.
It is.
17. Why are you 17? I clearly don't remember the calcs. It is 4. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's just go Grookey and... See, this is the hard part. Am I supposed to go Drifloon? If I go Drifloon, my Shadow Ball, I lose. Where if I go Grookey, I give you a turn. Actually, does the Grookey even kill? That's probably a... You know what? I don't have faith in Grookey like that. So we are just going to claim our kill. And figure out how we beat this thing later. For a lot of... I clicked a lot of Glare here, aka twice. I'm not gonna... If this was you, I would have been full Paradol by now. Feeling a little injustice. 58? Excuse me? I'm +1. Oh, right. Well, that's why we're running it, because Shadow Ball didn't even kill it, too. Does this kill? Fungus. Alright, I guess I'm hoping you're Terra Water here and I win with the Grookey in the back. Drifloon. I'm about to troll and click Shadow Ball at +1 without even knowing if it kills or not. It does 9 HP, sometimes 10. 9 HP is 36. The other one's 42? Wait, what the hell is 42? 11. What the... What is your spread? How are you at 42 HP? Wait a minute. What am I looking at? I'm going to assume you like randomly have more HP EVs than you're supposed to. Oh, I've been completely owned. However, Justice Para. Phew. We've been bailed out. Wow.
It worked. The
It worked.
teamwork.
You know? Who do I play this week in Little Cup Champions League? You know what? You've decided my six for me. Who am I playing? Who is this? Da 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 da. Skyu? Yeah, the Brazilian. Yeah, he'll never be ready for it. I go into it. Uh-oh. I don't like that you have your own Shelter now. I don't like that you have your own Elekid, actually. That thing's also a problem.
I think you can work around it.
That's the hope.
I'm a little scared.
I'm bad. I would have let Elekid there. Haunt? Yeah. Me when I counter team.
How did you know?
Bro, wait, I actually lose to this taunt me info. You should give this to me right now. That's the opposite of doing that. That's actually leaving.
Oh,
Nice.
I forgot
Okay.
it's goggles.
Goggles? Yeah. I can't even double out the Ekans because you're slower. You stayed in? You're insane. 2, 3. Gone. Oh my god, wait. Grookey just wins. What? You're -1. I know you knock off my Violet. Your Ekans does not be dying like this. What is going on here?
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't, bro. Yours is be pulling up. You've got like the spreads that lit everything. You know what it is? I bet you're cheating your speed. I bet you're like, ooh, look at me. I'm actually max speed. And then you're 15 speed, so you can live this HJK. I should not be dying to this. You're -1.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Try hard click. You know, we need that. We need that chip. What the hell do you click here? I know what I want to click. I don't know if that's the right click, because I think you just do this. Yeah. Nice. There we go. Oh, wait, there's some chip. No, you're so much better. It was so obvious, but I can't believe you. You've done this to me. It's fine. You're going to troll and click HJK and miss. That's actually not in the script, Empty. I don't know if you saw the DM I just sent you, but you're actually... and the PayPal invoice, you're actually supposed to click high jump kick. What? Why is this come hard in? I'm concerned, especially like, huh? I'm scared that you're forcing me into this. my Grookey here. Terra Ghost, okay. We would hammer 60. You set up? Surely you're dead here. Sure, I know you're a fat bastard, Shelter, but surely you're dead. Shelter, you're -1 defense. You've Terra'd into the ghost type. And I have a Grookey. I'm also pretty sure I'm max attack. You famously don't die here. Uh-oh. That's a little concerning. Right? Do I know math? How much are you at? You're at 45%, you're at 9. Wait, it's a roll. It's a 93 roll. Alright, just don't be protect. Oh my god, you're Ice Shard. Good job, Grookey. Maybe he thinks the truth. I know there's a Vullaby and a... The problem is, I can like lose to this. Now, I need to...
Yeah, you can.
I very much... Yeah, Vullaby's a cheap bastard.
Will you please? That would be very nice for me.
It would... See... I'll consider it. But I don't actually want to. Let me think. If you're Nasty Plot Endure, I lose. If you're... If you're Nasty Plot Endure, I genuinely can't... Well, no, because I have terrain, so I can just... I need to keep the Grookey then. Who needs to get sacrificed? It's probably my Snowshrew. And then hope we dodge Heat Wave. Alright, well. Well, who? Well, I guess I made the right sacrifice. See if I can like actually. Now I need to like calc my way out of this. I don't actually know if I can beat this. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Oh my god, I don't even think I can Terra out of this, and Heat Wave just kills me anyways. +2 Heat Wave. It's a 56 to kill. Plus the 95% chance to hit. Hold on. Do I remember how to do probability math? 0.56 times 0.95. That sounds about right. Alright, it's a coin flip in your favor. Do I need Terra on any other guy? Probably not.
If I was cheap, I would air slash.
No one's air slashing here.
Yeah.
Especially since I haven't revealed myself as not. Well, I mean, I've told you it's goggles, but like the astute. But the
Yeah.
what's it called? Have I revealed myself? No, the fungus just died. You know what? I'm dodging. Snowshoe, you disappoint me. Alright. I've decided this is how I'm going to win. I forgot I was this set, so I actually have a chance.
Big crit.
Oh. That killed? Drifloon, you might be amazing. You're not Scarf. I've also realized even if you are Scarf, I'm faster than you.
You're right.
Oh, I definitely don't think you were supposed to do that.
Yeah. I think I lose is the thing.
Yeah, I think the big Shelter's coming in. And this is knocked, actually. Have you Terra? Wait, you did
Yes.
Terra. Wait.
I lose.
Wow. You know what? Ah. I lived? Oh my god. Please kill. Oh my god, Drifloon. Wait. Put this in the thumbnail. We've done it. Wait, if I did actually have to get Rex, I would actually maybe troll around with this. This went way better than expected. I don't know about the Ekans. The Ekans might get dropped as soon as I go against more Shelters and Nasty Bot Vullabies, because I would lose every single 16 speed tie. Oh, you know what? That's probably why you're running 16 speed.
Yeah.
Is to not die to the...
Also for Glimmet.
You know what? Great point. Holy. I hate to say that you've been cooking with this Monden, unfortunately, because it's so annoying to go against. But, like, you've unfortunately cooked. Where is his ranked? I've surely done my job as counsel and gotten this thing at least C tier.
It's
Surely.
unranked.
Surely. It's unranked? Alright, well, Ekans is actually... you know what it is? I'm spreading a hate campaign, and that's what it is. I'm personally lobbying the VR council to keep this thing off the list, because that means I'll run into more empty wisdom wannabes who are running Ekans and then tilt me on ladder. And Nasty Pot Vullaby's already doing enough.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm
I
surprised
got
you don't
another
have-
question for you, actually.
What?
You can go on with what you were saying. Sorry.
But I was gonna say I'm surprised you don't have Rex.
I do actually. I just got them today. I was a bad person, and I used screens. I wasn't proud of myself. You know, it's just ladder. Like I was having one too many games where I was loading. Like I think I was loading a Tinktoad Mare for most of it, if not like some Mudbray Gourmet. Literally some boring stuff where I'm like, I'm better. I'm gonna just beat the people on ladder. And I lost enough games to Nasty Pot Vullaby and Shelter, and I'm like, that's it. I'm joining them. And so I loaded up the Elfu screens of like Mincino, Body Press Numal, Shelter,
Right.
Estifu, Vullaby, and I think I lost one game to the Turtwig person because I beat him with a Vullaby flinch, the classic, and then they loaded up Haunt Mienfu, Roar, Mudbray, aka counter teams my 6, and I was very upset. And they won I went for the Mienfu speed tie turn 2, and they won it. And then I lost the game immediately because they had taunt. And I was like, all right, buddy, we're real talented here. But you know, that's Little Cup. When you're coin flips, you win the game.
Right. So what was your question?
You think, assuming we're both under the assumption that Shelter is going to get banned. Now, I did see your post, and you said you don't think Shelter should be banned. Now, I'm not even sure I think it should or shouldn't, but it's that annoying and I don't enjoy using it that I'm voting ban regardless. But do you think anything else gets touched in Little Cup after a shelter ban? Or do you think the tier is going to stay as it is? So do you think
That's
like a
that's
Goth
hard to
gets a
tell.
resuspect? Do you think Volibee gets randomly suspected? Do you think Terra gets touched?
I
What do
don't
you
think
think?
Terra gets touched.
Now, do you think Terra gets touched if it becomes an old gen? So once we get Gen 10 here, winds and waves, do you think we look at Terra?
I don't see the point of that. I don't think it'll happen.
Gotcha. So you think nothing? So you think we're, if assuming a shelter ban, we're in the end game of Scarlet Violet?
Yes.
Ugh, I hate to say that. I think you're right because the plot Volibees are actually like they're so tilting, especially now that they're running 16 speed to speed tie ticketings because their tinks are also running Encore to stop the nasty plots. It's actually I wouldn't be opposed. I think the more justifiable one is Gothita. I'll leak my thought process. I was annoyed with Hacker for not suspecting Torchic first, so I voted do not ban out of spite, thinking it was gonna get banned anyways, and then it wasn't. It wasn't even close. It was like 35% or something like that. But I think I would ban Goth and maybe Nasty Plot Fullaby, but that's like the only two things left I think I would want to touch.
I don't think it's broken though, Nasty Plat Vol. I think it's just the air slash flinch.
Yeah, but that's what makes it broken is you get the flinch, you just win the game immediately.
Yeah.
And now that they're running 16 speed, where it is genuinely just come down to do you win the speed tie? Like at least before the Encore tinks, they were running slow, at least like at least your Glimmet or your Tinkatink had like the chance to like click a T wave if you didn't think they were Terra Ground, or you click a Mud Shot to lower their speed. I did that against Loki Fan, I think actually, where I think I was double hazard Glimmet. I think I was Stealth Rock Spikes, and I
Mm.
was like, I don't even have Power Gem to hit this Volibee. I'm just going to click Mud Shot and hope he Terras, and he did, and I was able to win from there. But I think now that they're running 16 speed and like your quote Volibee answer is not even consistently getting their attack to be an answer, it's so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe Vol is too strong.
I mean, it's so cheap. I played Sun and Moon Cup as well, and that thing was so cheap there. Oh, you know what? Well, I know your favorite gen is Gen 9. That's also with me. What is your least favorite old gen?
Probably ADV.
Mine is Sun and Moon. Mine is Sun and Moon. I hate Hidden Power. I hate Z moves. I hate Volibee, and I think it's just the best mon in the tier, and it uses all three. So that's my stance.
Wow.
It's so cheap. Oh my gosh, I don't know how people did it. On how they played around. I don't know how people did it and played around Z moves, and they're just like, yep, or not Z moves, Hidden Power, and you're like, all right, well, if you're Hidden Power Fire, I just lose the game, so I'm just gonna hope you're not. Like that's insane. At least Terra, you have to commit a resource of like your once per game. Jet Hidden Power, you're just like, nope, I can put this on all 6 of my Pokemon and I'm gonna get a kill. But yeah, what is your least favorite then?
ADV.
Really, a
Yeah.
lot of that's like the Unmon tier though, isn't it? I don't know. I don't follow the tier that much, but like I see a lot of weirdos be popping up on that tier enough. Like there's a Spoink. I haven't run Spoink since like 2022 with like Terrablast Fighting or whatever the heck I ran in 2022. There was
I
some
ran
Enigma team that
Spoink
had a Spoink
in Torchic meta. I ran Spoink.
for Thick Fat.
Yep.
No, I just ran it because like Terra and it had Icy Wind, and
Oh.
it was something that it was literally Enigma was running it. Enigma, he loved those psychic types early in the in the tier. He was running physical drowsy with like Ice Punch. So he's just OHKOing toes, and then he had Spoink at some point that I ran it in a seasonal. I lost. He kind of smoked me, but
I've been thinking
it did
about
happen.
Drowsy recently.
For what?
as a fungus answer with
Is it? I
insomnia.
don't even know what it. I mean, I don't even know what I ran. I could tell you I ran physical. I could tell you a fungus answer. Oh,
With insomnia.
insomnia. I don't know. I ran this thing 3 years ago, and I was running physical for like like the best one in the tier was like giraffe.
Right.
I wasn't cared about there. I was not concerned about sleep. You know
Yeah.
what? How fast can you get with this thing? You get 14 max? Okay. I mean, you probably just run like 11.
Yeah.
Is there anyone at 11 that you want to go? Well, no, if you go to 12, then you're faster than the Marinis. The
The
holy, I can't
11
use the
Marines.
sliders. Yeah. I think most of them are 11.
I see some 13s every now and then.
All right, true. I usually run 11 on the. I've been running the modest mares the most, obviously, because the damage is insane,
Right.
and I still just run 11 because I think I use the extra defensive bulk because it's still like, all right, you're still supposed to be my physical switching, and like getting to it KO'd by a stunky does not feel good.
Yep.
Hmm. You actually might be cooking with this. What the heck? Why does this thing?
With Drowsy?
Yeah. Why does he get like base 90 speed F? Like you're already at 16, you can get the 12 speed. Throw little points in. What are you running, physical or special actually?
Mixed?
Mixed. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe we should have asked you for the Unmon. This is way more interesting than Drifloon. What do you mean mixed? What moves do you get? I know the physical moves. He gets some Ice Punch, Brick Break slash. He gets Ice Punch, Drain Punch.
I run
That's about
Fire
it.
Punch.
Probably Psychic Stab.
Fire
Fire
Punch.
Punch. Okay.
'Cause-
Oh my god, for the Tinka mid ground. Oh my god, genius. Again, when I ran this, Ponyer was an actual good Pokemon, so you were drain punching that guy and then tearing, and then you just killed it. Okay, Fire Punch. Wait, sorry, can you say it again? Fire Punch.
Knockoff.
What else? Okay, knock off. Good move. Fire Punch,
T-Wave.
knock off.
And
T-Wave. All
Psychic
right, yep.
Noise.
Villain. Psychic Noise. I have not tested this since like 2023 on Voltorb because I ran a Terra Ground Scarf Gothita with Psychic Noise, and it was to trap Voltorb Hisui. It was not any good. Like it
Wow.
worked in theory because you become immune to the electric move, and then you stop the grass move. It was not very good. Does that the same theory? Like I know it stops Giga Drain. Is there anything else that stops? Relevant? I guess recover.
Yeah, Recover, Giga Drain.
How much does it do to Fungus?
Like 42.
Oh shit, you actually 2 KO it. Oh, and you have knockoff, so you actually just force your own 2 KO. You should have suggested the Unmon first. This thing is, you know what? You might have been cooking with this.
I've been thinking about it recently, man. It looks pretty good. On
What has
paper.
made you think about on paper? Yeah, I mean, if anything, I should have been interviewing you on your thought process because I mean, some of the things you just come up with is, I stole the Poliwag from you and then just brought it to more tours and won enough of them. Actually, I don't know. I think Poliwag actually might be my worst of the Unmons. Like Oddish and Nimble, those two are actually like Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think
Records I put
Oddish
on with
is
them
pretty
actually
good.
insane.
I was gonna
The Oddish,
suggest.
Oddish is very fun.
I was
But
gonna
you just hope you
suggest
don't run
it
into Snowshrew.
if you didn't do Drifloon, we were gonna build an Oddish team.
I guess I got a question for you then. What do you run on your Oddish if you even run one?
I run Strength Sap, Synthesis, Moonblast, Sludge Bomb.
Gotcha. All right, that's pretty normal. I think that's what I ran at first originally as well. I think I switched to Giga Drain because I started losing to double grounds for no reason, and I was getting annoyed. And I was like,
Over what
but
move?
Moonblast.
Oh wow, still keeping the double priority or the double
This
healing.
double healing, bro. The double, yeah, because I tried the person I think Gerds was we played in majors and he only had the one healing of Strength Sap and he had the 3 attacks of Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Moonblast. And
Mhm.
I just got to a point where it's like I'm gonna out heal you. Like you can't actually. In my head, it's like, this is like Oddish is like somehow just like stats wise just better than Fungus other than HP and all stats. So I'm like, all right, well if this is my Fungus answer, I need to be able to beat Fungus 1v1, and with Strength Step you literally can't. So I was like, I need Moonlight, and but Strength Step is such a good move that I kept it anyways. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna run Moonblast or Giga Drain in the last, just depending on the day. The
Oh,
Moonblast calcs were very funny because you could hit 15 special attack like so easily, and like if you Terra Fairied, because like I don't know, you need to like get out of a Volby weakness or something. I think you like always killed Vol with rocks. You're like an 81 to kill Mienfoo. It was actually like this thing was putting up numbers.
yeah, it's
Beat
pretty
Loki
good.
fan. Fun fact: Oddish beat Loki fan. Now, did it do anything in that game? No. It was actually significantly worse than Fungus because he had a snowshoe, and I was just like, he's not gonna click triple axle, and then he did it, and the Oddish died. But you know, she was there and present, so she gets a victory, even with an
Awesome.
asterisk because she.
Amazing. Well, I think we should wrap up here. It's been fun reminiscing and talking about Mons, but
It is. I do enjoy a good Mons conversation. I might have to actually. Hmm. Honestly, Skyview's not watching this video. Yeah, I might genuinely just be like, maybe I do bring some grassy terrain Drifloon because this went surprisingly well. I mean,
yeah,
bro, how did this thing take 24% from Sucker Punch, man? That's a Diglett. So you know what? I might have to bring it out. We'll have to see. But thank you for having me on. This was a good. I had a good time.
yeah, I did too. Thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate it.
Of
All right.
course.
Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw here. And that's about it for me. Peace.